Freddie Shahadi is a local musician who went on to great success in the often slippery and unpredictable entertainment industry. He co-wrote a top 100 hit song, toured nationwide, and provided the theme music for television shows and movies. Along the way, he's performed and continues to perform with several local musicians. The Burnham Brothers of Arlington were among them. From 1997 to 2007, he co-composed, produced, and performed the Today Show themes. His work at NBC and the Today Show earned him a Mobius Award, a Golden Eagle Award, and the New York Festivals Award. He divides his time between New York and Vermont, performing, recording, and composing music. On Saturday, November 4th at the Dorset Playhouse, he'll be taking the stage to perform with a group of friends and acquaintances from a 30-year-long career in the music business. Artists who have performed with Steely Dan, Rod Stewart, Carly Simon, and many others, in a benefit concert for a Dorset resident, Mark Hansen, a close friend who passed away at the age of 57, leaving behind his wife and 5 children.
Mark and I met Mark when I moved my studio up here to Vermont in around 2012-13. And I met Mark, and we just connected. We were like, we had a real great connection like brothers. And we worked on a project together that really brought us very close together. Got us to connect in a way that was unique. And I met his family and got to be good friends with his family, and we had a lot of great, like, family dinner, dining room table, conversations, and bring the guitar out and play songs. And he loved rock and roll so much, and I love it too. We're both from a certain generation of people and musicians. So it's just one of those things, how you connect with people, and there's just this kind of like, you don't even know what it is. Maybe you know later why, but there are certainly a lot of great common interests that we had. So he had complications. He had been recovering from stage 4 cancer, and had been doing great for a long time. Miraculous, actually. So I think the idea of living with such a ominous type of dire situation, but living with it and kind of winning, was also part of the great energy that we shared together,
The concert will offer a range of musical styles from rock to folk to blues and jazz. It will include some original compositions, some improvisation, and some arrangements of familiar songs. Doors of the Dorset Playhouse will open at 6:30 p.m. that night, with the show scheduled to start at 7:30. Tickets are $25 and are available at the Northshire Bookstore or at the door. All funds raised will go to benefit the Hansen family.
I think we'll do some Blind Faith, like Can't Find My Way Home, because Mark loved, maybe some Clapton. Clapton plays that a lot. Mark loved rock and roll, and he loved Clapton. I think we'll do some Procol Harum. We're going to do some original songs. I'm working on a record. I'd like to do some of the stuff that I'm working on now that people haven't heard before, or maybe a few of them have. And we're definitely going to do some improvisation. These guys, these musicians are great improvisers, and I'd like to highlight that and highlight their talents. So the goal will be to span a wide spectrum of idioms, play some originals, play some songs that you've heard, maybe some sing-alongs, maybe we'll get some people singing, and do some things that are impromptu and hopefully some spontaneous, which is what some of these guys are great jazz players, and they can play in several idioms, and so it'll be fun to see what happens. There'll be some X factors here. Good morning, it's really so much to do, and help is on the way.
For the GNAT TV News Project, I'm Andrew McKeever.